Prepare to embark on an epic journey through the labyrinthine corridors of history and mythology as we endeavor to unearth the mysteries surrounding the enigmatic Anunnaki Gods. We will delve deep into the annals of time, where gods mingled with mortals, and humanity's destiny became intertwined with beings from the distant and mysterious planet Nibiru. But before we start this captivating odyssey through the realms of history, mythology, and the cosmos, remember to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell. There are countless stories yet to be uncovered, waiting to be explored and understood, just like the epic saga of the Anunnaki Gods. Our narrative commences around 4500 BC in the Fertile Crescent of Mesopotamia, where the Sumerians, one of the world's first organized civilizations, laid the foundations of human progress. Their legacy endures through the colossal cities they constructed and the revolutionary system of writing they pioneered, known as cuneiform. Yet the most tantalizing treasures lay concealed within the clay tablets unearthed during archaeological expeditions in 1840 in what is now modern-day Iraq. These tablets would unveil a narrative that transcends the boundaries of the plausible. As we venture into the realm of mythology, prepare yourselves for a cosmic odyssey of unparalleled proportions. Our destination? The far reaches of our solar system, where the elusive planet Nibiru resides. Nibiru, or Planet X in Sumerian cosmology, was believed to have an elliptical orbit that brought it into proximity with Earth every 3,600 years. On this distant planet, the Anunnaki Gods dwelled, yet their existence was far from idyllic. The Anunnaki faced the grim reality of rapid climate and atmospheric changes, jeopardizing their very survival. To counter these challenges, they relied on advanced technology, alchemy, and even the arcane art of magic. But their ultimate salvation lay in the most precious of metals, gold. This element, with its remarkable purifying properties, was deemed capable of resisting cosmic radiation. However, gold was a rare resource on Nibiru, with no viable alternatives. Thus, the Anunnaki embarked on an interstellar mission, deploying their advanced technology to traverse the vast expanse of space in pursuit of the elusive golden metal. Fast forward to approximately 445,000 years ago, a period long before humans dared dream of space exploration. The Anunnaki emerged as the pioneers, becoming the first astronauts to traverse the cosmos and colonize an alien world, Earth. The Earth of that era was an untamed wilderness, home solely to a multitude of wild creatures, including mammoths, zebras, tigers, and early hominids. The epicenter of their new domain was the region known as Mesopotamia, and it was here that the Anunnaki established a mesmerizing Eden, a lush and paradisiacal garden teeming with fruit-bearing trees and exotic fauna, which soon became the cherished haven of these celestial voyagers. The Anunnaki's relentless quest for gold necessitated labor on an unprecedented scale. To this end, they employed an alien race known as the Igigi. Unfortunately, the Igigi were subjected to exploitation and tyranny, culminating in their defiant rebellion. This rebellion marked the inception of the First War on Earth, with the Igigi forces being soundly defeated and decimated. With the Igigi no longer a viable workforce, the Anunnaki found themselves in need of a new solution. The answer lay in the creation of a new race of beings, a hybrid that would possess intelligence but be less prone to rebellion. Thus, the Anunnaki embarked on a genetic fusion project, combining their own genes with those of Earth's pre-existing hominids, leading to the birth of a hybrid race that would ultimately serve as their labor force. However, this experiment was not without its complications. Unintended consequences arose, giving rise to unique beings such as the Nephilim giants, who possessed extraordinary strength but lacked intellectual capacity and self-control. Among these creations, the first man to emerge was known as Adamu, a far cry from the stature and might of his divine creators. Over time, the hybrid beings developed language and adapted to the teachings of the Anunnaki, taking up responsibilities like agriculture and construction. The Anunnaki, once aloof, developed an affinity for these newly created beings and even permitted them to dwell within their city and partake in the sacred garden. However, the gods issued a stern mandate: reproduction must be kept in check. Against their divine ruler's will, humans began to proliferate at an astonishing pace, leading to overpopulation within the confines of Eden. Consequently, a significant number of humans were banished from paradise, condemned to a life of exile in the wild. The enigmatic nature of the Anunnaki has given rise to countless theories and speculations. Were they truly divine beings, advanced extraterrestrial visitors, or perhaps an amalgamation of both? As we dig deeper into their story, we must question the line between mythology and historical fact. The Anunnaki, according to Sumerian mythology, were progeny of Anu, the god of the sky, and Ki, the goddess of the earth. These celestial beings possessed extraordinary technological prowess, capable of manipulating matter and energy at will. However, they were not impervious to conflict. In fact, they were embroiled in numerous battles, both amongst themselves and against other divine and supernatural entities. One of the most renowned of these battles was the War of the Titans, in which the Anunnaki confronted the Titans, a race of colossal deities who were the offspring of Gaia, the Earth goddess. This protracted and bloody war culminated in the victory of the Anunnaki, who consigned the Titans to the underworld, where they languished for eternity. Despite their triumph, the conflict left the Anunnaki weakened and divided, prompting many of them to withdraw to the heavens, where they secluded themselves from the rest of the world. Regardless of their celestial struggles and battles, the Anunnaki exerted an indelible influence on ancient civilizations. They were worshipped as gods by numerous cultures that attributed to them the power to control the elements, bestow life, and usher in prosperity and abundance. The Anunnaki were believed to be the bearers of essential knowledge, teaching humanity vital skills such as agriculture, metallurgy, and architecture. Yet their technological superiority could not prevent their decline. As the millennia unfolded, their numbers dwindled, and their dominion over Earth waned. Ultimately, they were compelled to depart, leaving behind a legacy that would mold human history for untold generations. In the contemporary era, as we witness the rapid advancement of technology and space exploration, speculations about the potential return or covert presence of the Anunnaki among us continue to circulate. Some postulate that these divine beings walk amongst us in obscurity, while others anticipate a future moment when they will re-emerge to reclaim their dominion over humanity. The validity of these theories remains a topic of debate, but one thing is certain: the Anunnaki continue to be a subject of fascination and intrigue, a tantalizing enigma that refuses to fade into obscurity. As we wrap up our journey through the captivating narrative of the Anunnaki Gods, we are left with profound questions. Did extraterrestrial beings indeed influence the evolution of the Sumerian civilization and shape the course of human history? Or are these stories products of the human imagination woven into the fabric of myth to explain the mysteries of the world? The tale of the Anunnaki Gods is a profound and enduring enigma, a bridge between mythology and history, providing us with a glimpse into an era when gods seemingly walked the earth. Whether they were advanced beings, divine rulers, or interstellar visitors, their story continues to captivate and mystify us. It reminds us of the deep connection between humanity and the cosmos, a connection that defies our understanding. Thank you for joining us on this mesmerizing journey through ancient mysteries, a journey that challenges our understanding of the past and offers a glimpse into the limitless possibilities of our future.